The Miami Dolphins faced a devastating moment during their 20-12 road loss to the Houston Texans on Sunday. Wide receiver Grant DuBose was carted off the field after suffering a severe hit to the head during the third quarter. The incident occurred as DuBose ran a crossing route, attempting to catch a pass from Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. In a split second, Texans rookie safety Calen Bullock collided with DuBose, resulting in a helmet-to-helmet hit that left the wide receiver motionless on the field. The gravity of the situation immediately became evident, silencing the crowd at NRG Stadium in Houston. Medical personnel rushed onto the field and worked for over 10 minutes to stabilize DuBose. They carefully cut off his jersey, unscrewed his face mask, and placed a neck brace on him before he was carted off the field. Players from both teams gathered in solidarity, with several seen kneeling in prayer as DuBose received medical attention. It was a moment that transcended team rivalries and highlighted the inherent dangers of football. The CBS broadcast reported that DuBose continued to receive care from the Harris County emergency medical staff while being loaded into an ambulance. DuBose was taken to Memorial Hermann Hospital in Houston, where he is reportedly in stable condition. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel addressed the media after the game, providing an update on the 23-year-old receiver's condition. "There's been some positive feedback related to some head and neck imaging," McDaniel said. "He will stay here overnight, and we'll find out more by Monday." While the initial news is encouraging, the team and fans anxiously await further updates on DuBose's recovery. Tagovailoa, visibly shaken during the post-game press conference, expressed deep concern for his teammate. "I just feel bad that I even put him in that situation to have gotten hit," the quarterback said, reflecting on the play. "I'm my toughest critic when it comes to ball placement and decision-making, and it's tough to think that my throw may have contributed to this." Tagovailoa, who has faced his own share of head injuries in the past, including multiple concussions, empathized deeply with DuBose. "It's tough to move on after something like that. We all know I've gone through something very similar, and that's no fun." DuBose's injury casts a spotlight on the physicality and inherent risks of football. The play that led to the injury was an unfortunate collision rather than a malicious act, as acknowledged by Texans safety Calen Bullock. "Prayers to him and his family. I hope he is good," Bullock said after the game. "It just happened to be one of those types of plays. I was breaking on the ball, and it's a game of angles. Sometimes things like this happen." Bullock also emphasized the challenges defensive players face in avoiding such situations, saying, "It's very difficult for us because we're trying to protect them, but we also have to protect ourselves too. It's still a violent game." Grant DuBose, a young and promising receiver, has shown resilience throughout his journey to the NFL. The Dolphins had just activated him for Sunday's game after he spent weeks on the injured list recovering from a shoulder injury. Drafted in the 7th round, DuBose was known for his work ethic and determination, having overcome numerous challenges to reach the professional level. His activation for this game was seen as an opportunity to prove himself and contribute to the team's success. The hit that led to DuBose's injury has reignited discussions about player safety in the NFL. Despite advancements in helmet technology and stricter rules to protect players, incidents like these demonstrate the limitations of safety measures in such a high-speed, contact-heavy sport. Helmet-to-helmet hits are penalized and heavily scrutinized, but the speed of the game often makes such collisions unavoidable. The league continues to walk a fine line between maintaining the physicality that fans love and ensuring the well-being of its players. Sunday's game also highlighted the emotional toll such injuries take on the players involved. Tua Tagovailoa's comments revealed the psychological burden quarterbacks bear, knowing their decisions on the field can have serious consequences. Meanwhile, Calen Bullock's reaction underscored the difficulties defensive players face in striking a balance between playing aggressively and avoiding penalties or injuries. The Dolphins and Texans showed great sportsmanship in the aftermath of the injury. Both teams demonstrated unity, with players from both sides gathering on the field to pray for DuBose. Moments like these remind us of the camaraderie and respect that exist within the NFL, even among fierce competitors. The Dolphins' loss to the Texans took a back seat to the concern for DuBose, but it's worth noting how the team performed in his absence. Miami struggled to find its rhythm offensively, with Tagovailoa facing constant pressure from the Texans' defense. The loss dropped the Dolphins' record to update record if needed, raising questions about their playoff prospects. Meanwhile, the Texans' win showcased the potential of their young roster, led by rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud. As the NFL continues to evolve, incidents like DuBose's injury serve as stark reminders of the risks players take every time they step onto the field. The league, teams, and fans must continue to advocate for better safety measures while appreciating the dedication and courage of the athletes who entertain us every week. For now, the focus remains on Grant DuBose's recovery. Fans, teammates, and players around the league are sending their thoughts and prayers to the young receiver, hoping to see him return to full health. This incident is a turning point for many, sparking deeper conversations about the future of football and how the game can be made safer without compromising its essence. As of now, DuBose remains under observation, and updates on his condition are expected soon. The Dolphins organization, along with the entire NFL community, will undoubtedly rally around him during this challenging time.